And we are back to finish up part 3. So, part 2 we finished the attack, idle, and death. So now we're going to work on damage. So this is damage O1. I'm going to duplicate it. This will be called damage O2. I'll turn this one off. Or actually, I need to leave that one on. Not really important, but I'm going to. So I want his head to tilt back and his arms to tilt back whenever he takes damage. Pretty much what we've been doing already. Really, dogs? You gotta start barking. Go chew on a toy or something. So instead of making his head tilt back, I'm actually going to make it tilt forward. I'm going to throw a toy at the dogs. That shut them up. Okay, so head. Let's go and start with the head. And if you're wondering, yes, I literally threw a toy at the dogs. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And while his head's going down, I'm also going to add another layer right here. I'm going to make his eyes close throughout the duration of this. And naturally they start broken again. Guys, I apologize. So I'm actually going to add a line right here. And I'm going to add... I'm actually going to need to increase this black line under here. And then do that. Create a new layer. Set this to 3. Yeah, boy, he is opening those teeth really fast. So, I'm going to undo that line that I had done previously. I'm actually going to... I do need to add it to this. And there we go. That should be fine. Yes, that is fine. Okay. So he starts showing his teeth. Let's see, his head moves down. His arms actually need to move up now. So I'm going to do that. Lock that in right there. 1, 2, 3, I think. Collapse the head. Arm rear. I don't think I'm going to animate his body. Well, I'm kind of conflicted on that. I really am. I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm just going to animate his arms and his head. Nah, I kind of want to animate his body. Which means, same thing. We're going to expand this out. This is going to go down there. And then I want the head and front arm. Why? I'm sure some of y'all are watching this right now like, yeah, that's why I got Photoshop, Jimmy. Nice. 2. Okay. We'll duplicate that. Call it damage 03. Ultimately, I decided to go ahead and make it where his body goes back just so it kind of helps fill the animation a little bit better. 2, 3. Let me click on body and go ahead and move that back. Guys, I really apologize if you hear my dogs in the background. They just will not shut up. Normally I would actually do this on different layers, but I'm not going to because I'm lazy. And I'm the only one making the animations. Oh wait, I need to go up. So that's the only reason why I'm not going all out like I normally would. Otherwise, I promise you I would. Plus, keep in mind, I've also been up since, I don't know, 11 p.m. working on these. I'm getting just a little tired. Just a real tired. I know that was 4. Don't want to hear it. And now for the head, this is my magic trick. I take this. That is the wrong green. Wait, is that the wrong green? Oh, I remember what it was. It's because I used black on that layer, showing y'all a little trick. That's why. But it's fine. I could go a little darker and do whatever, but it's fine. So that was the head. I'd already moved it. I remember doing it, so we're good there. So, because I only moved that 2, I need to move this one 5 or 6. And this will be the last damage layer. Actually, I don't want to move that arm up anymore. Instead, I'm just going to move this bottom part up. Right about there, I think. Maybe a little bit more. One more. There we go. And so that should do it for this. So we have 6, 7, 8, and 9. So interestingly enough, with this one, his eye is actually closed for an extra frame versus all the other ones I've done. Their eyes are closed for exactly 1 frame, whereas this guy's eyes are closed for 3 frames. Why is that significant? It's not. Just little tidbit about this one character particularly. Does it change how he moves or influences his decisions? No, not at all. Just little FYI. Alright, let's see how this looks, shall we? So, interestingly enough, I forgot to do something. This is for the Gecko. Boom. There we go. So we come to death. Excellent. Come on, Unity. go. Nice. I'm happy with it. Probably need to work a little bit more on the speed that it plays back through, but other than that, just the way it looks and the general animation of it, I'm happy with it. So, this is the last animation I got to create. You know, considering I made that in 10 minutes, that's not bad at all. So this is the last animation. This one is walk. And so this will be walk 2. And these is going to be a 3-frame, 6-frame animation. No, 9-frame animation. So the way I do these is we have leg front, which is this one. I'm just going to move this here. This will come here. Leg rear. Why is... Oh no, that's correct. And then arm front. So the leg is moving this way, which means I'm going to make the arm go this way. And then arm rear will drop down as well, right about there. So I will duplicate that. I don't know what my dog's problems are today, guys. I apologize. They are 2 pounds of fluff that just do not know when to shut up. It's like, hey, there's movement. Let's bark. It's like, okay, are you seeing a ghost? Someone breaking in? What? Are you just wanting to bark? Yep, we just want to bark. Good to know. Okay, so now that we've done walk 3, we will duplicate walk 2, and this will be walk 04. Duplicate this. This will be walk 05. So you're like, that's not that many frames, Jimmy. No, it's not. But also we're not done. So we can see that for this leg right here, the leg front is actually going back. So now this will be walk 06. So front leg needs to start coming back. Which means the leg rear needs to start going forward. Which means the arm rear lower will start going up. And I'm trying to keep this distance about the same all the way through, which means this front arm needs to go up. The reason why I'm doing this because we're already going that direction. We need to keep continuity going. So we'll duplicate this one more time. I'm going to call this walk 7. And then for arm front, this comes up here. Arm rear, the lower part, snap that down there. This will come up here. And then we have leg front, which will actually come back here. And then we have leg rear, which will come back right there. And now we can lower that. So we need to duplicate 5 and 6. Walk 8. Walk 9. And there's our walk cycle. Easy. And if you're wondering why I don't work for a studio, you know, at least an indie studio, it's because people are really, really concerned about you having this degree. Like, they want to see that, yes, you got a degree, you definitely know what you're doing. It's the sad truth, and You're probably wondering, well, I'm sure you probably didn't learn that much in Full Sail. Yes, I did. Even though I went into Full Sail well experienced at what I'm able to do, I still learned a lot attending Full Sail. I can't lie to you and say I didn't, because that would just be a complete utter fallacy, and it wouldn't even be truthful. So honestly, I think I learned. I'm gonna say I learned more in the 2 years I've been in Full Sail than I have 2 or 3 years being self-taught. I can say that with complete and utter confidence. And I've also had the privilege of doing these tutorials and giving other students one-on-one live lectures. And so, it's real rewarding. It really is, especially when they're just like, "Oh yeah, I get it now." So I mean, it is a really, really rewarding feeling, and I've had a blast since I've been in the school. So just want to throw that out. Shout out to Full Sail. You and your staff are awesome. I doubt they'll ever see this video, but if they happen to see it, know that it's not going unnoticed. So this is going to be 1 second. It looks a little wonky, but you know what? I'm happy with it. And I could have made his like little head bobbing, something like that. And so there are several things I could have done with this. I just chose not to, just because I'm trying to get this done. It's already 8 a.m. I've been working on all these animations for almost 12 hours. About 9 hours now, but almost 12 hours. Animating things is not my forte. I don't really like doing it. I will, but I don't really like to. So the Gecko, Frog, and the Anole. The Anole is the one I did. All of those are done. I am actually really happy about that. Really? See, I forgot what I gave y'all as a fake password last time. I think it was howdy or something like that. So that's why I typed in was howdy. What was the character? Oh, the Gecko. I just did the Gecko. The Gecko. Get the Gecko. Alright, so that's going to be added. Where are you at? So these are the sprites. That means I'm in the wrong thing. I need to refresh. I'm actually going to select all of those. Add. Okay. Let's see how many files I added. Submit. Submit. 109. So throughout the night, I've added, I think, over 300 files. I'm actually pretty tired. I am not going to lie. I am really, really tired. But at least that is done. And now I can message my classmates, let them know that those are done. I can give myself a pat on the back. That was actually me clapping my hands, but I wanted you all to think I was giving myself a pat on the back, which I really don't want to do because lol. So until next time, I will see y'all later. Thank you for watching.